What's up, y'all? We'll be back with a video, and y'all, we playing 2K25. We got these six. I'm a little bit high. Lock in. Oh, there's some drip kind of there. The drip's almost there. The drip is there. The drip is there. The drip is there. The drip is always gonna be there. The drip is always gonna be there. So, I'm gonna to be a what? An early second rounder. Kylie's get a late first rounder.
In tonight's matchup
Kylie's
against
get one
Marseille,
of
you get a
those.
first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
It's a big deal for us.
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're gonna leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose,
he made his 2 shots.
Aspirations for this year.
MP inside, guarded by Dupont. He gets that one.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point, the youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Breezeball. Here's Parker. That one falls coming off Breezeball's.
What's his name?
Well, this is where Parker excels.
Kids are
When
living
he's
big shots,
inside
man.
near the basket, he can be a force.
And it's MP missing. Pass to Breezeball. And it's MP with the rebound. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fades. MP can't
gotta
get
make
that one
those
to
shots.
fall.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason, which is just straight up with it. Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. really gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
We go, bro.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as DuPont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
So he gets them both.
Oh,
We should be seeing a lot of DuPont in the years to come. Some NBA teams have rated him very high on their draft boards. Likely to be...
I'm restarting this. Bitch.
And Marseille starts out with the ball.
It's it.
Oh, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC.
Get bored.
Against Marseille.
There we go.
And they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's MP. Count it. Good.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the nitty.
Brisebois outside. To the middle. And the layup is good. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's DuPont. Barrow outside. That one falls.
Oh, why did that call switch that late? He's supposed to do that.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
Now here's MP. He's covered closely, and that one good.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside DuPont. To the wing, right side. From deep, Parker. And it's MP with the rebound. Nice touch on the bank shot.
I'm not really sure that's the top.
You gonna be a Rizzo bastard. That's later. I turned third. It's Diamonds. It's later.
But it counts just the same.
We can hear that song actually. I've listened to golf all day. I turned third. It's Diamonds. That's later.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, DuPont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team has surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Around the basket is where DuPont really excels.
I think it's named Dog.
MP inside, guarded by DuPont. Marseille in the lead. Outside Bourgeois. Brisebois outside. Clock at 6. DuPont. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. MP, guarded by DuPont. Vader on the way. Score the bucket.
That's 10.
He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing, damn it, he can do it today. But you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from...
Y'all ain't stop me committing.
Parker's
I
shot is good.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Leo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. That falls. Feed that time from Ahern.
A little bit of a defensive...
We can
great
train
down
up.
there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Here's Barrow. It's hauled in by Paris. MP, guarded by Duval. And MP slams it in.
Well,
There we
MP
go.
certainly found his groove
I
today.
get up there. I get
Defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
everything.
Barrow outside. Pass to Parker. Free ball. No good from outside. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing.
That's it.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up and inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Now Barrow. Got it up in time. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through one. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
Show my shots, man. Show my shots, EA.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. Now called Paris. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. MP, no good. And here we are in Paris,
Ziggy used to give me
such
those,
an
not gonna lie,
incredible
sometimes.
city. Obviously a cultural center for the world,
If it was
but
being played, they would
also
give it
the
to
heart
me.
of the
They would
basketball
give it to
scene
me.
in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. You can feel a bit
There we go.
surreal, I can imagine. But everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight. Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
Astavalwa. Back to Dumont. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Viseur. Dumont, no good. Paris with the lead. MP outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
They set the pick. Barrow outside. They waste
I
no
played my
time.
D. I played with
getting those 3
we can't
points
say I
back.
didn't play the D.
Oh, some quick
I do.
retaliation
Oh,
right
lucky.
there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
And here's MP from the arc. Buries the long
I'm
range
making this shot.
jumper.
I'm doing
You know, we saw him
Make
get
it-
tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be
Here we
ignored.
go.
It's not easy
That's
to
what
find
we got.
success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Now here's MP. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
His performance in long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Durall, covered by MP. Pass to Barrow. Dumont. Barrow outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Off target from outside.
Oh, that was a green, but okay.
Here's Marseille with the ball. They trail by 14.
If you close out
And
and you
there it
second,
is.
you know, what?
Nice look provided by Barrow.
So
Good ball
Chad,
movement
hey.
from Marseille there.
MP right side. For 3. Knocks down. That's 3 ball. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Paris.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he
Well,
stepped on the floor.
if I could drop 7, I'm going to be Kobe.
And here's Barrow. He's got 13. The three. It's hauled in by Paris. Here's MP. Rebound by Barrow.
That is such a low percentage shot.
Look, he's got to remember, he's got 4 teammates out there with him. He doesn't need to do it all by himself.
That's
This is a
crazy.
team game.
Yeah.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably
We know what you
always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Quick release from Dupont. Scouts love seeing that.
That's
Pass
right
to
here.
Elich.
That's right.
And here's
Good.
MP from the arc.
Glass.
Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's
It's a
leading
little
the
lot
game in scoring.
pass the ball. Pass the ball will
To the
bring.
paint. Here's Parker. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
Shoots from 12.
So,
MP, no good. Pass to Dupont. Brisebois. There's Barrow with the three. It's good, and that is his 6th make against 11 attempts.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Here's MP for 3. And Paris, another triple.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Pass to Dupont. And he's going for the alley-oop.
hey,
Slammed in by Dupont.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out
he
why
he
they call
can't soar
Dupont
through the air. I
big.
see that.
He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim for the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Shoots. Another 3 for Paris.
He's found his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
Up top to Paul. That one
I was all
falls,
playing good
coming
D. You
up
came
with
me knock. I was playing good D.
Scanning the floor, Breeze
See, so still knocked it. So I'm playing good D though.
his team's best scoring option.
He's going to make shots.
MP up top, guarded by Dupont. And here's MP from the arc.
Give me that too.
Rebounded by Brisebois.
I promise you, that was an NBA dude. They would give it to me.
It's a 16-point game. Elich with the strong
That's
defensive
it right here.
effort. MP outside. Launches a 3. And
Three.
he's good on the 3 ball.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there,
I'm
there's
hiding. Look at
absolutely
32 for that gun smoke.
no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree.
Get him.
This should all
Oh my
happen
God,
in
yeah.
life.
Look
He
at
always knows where his
this
teammate's
is
going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort.
Oh,
They
baby.
try to get things going, but right now, MP
That was
is
a really
one who
shot.
is
That was
soaring
really-
over.
He's going.
Pass to Dupont. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. MP left side. And Paris, another triple.
It's giving the
He's
marble
having one of
splash.
those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Splash. Let's go.
Here's Dupont. And Dupont throwing it down.
And that's a confidence booster right there for DuPont. The defense cannot allow him to get these kinds of easy baskets.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beyond the arc. And again, MP for 3.
Perfect screen there. Set it up
Actually,
with a
another person
terrific
in
look.
70.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to the test.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Parker. And again, it's Marseille
Why are you
converting.
decommitting?
His ability is
Why-
matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Marseille going with an almost entirely new group.
I'm not the best player. Single player.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. There's Barrow with the 3. And
Very well.
pulls it down. MP outside. From the arc. He's off on that one. Here's Marseille with the ball. Barrow outside. Off the mark there with the 3. And MP slams it in.
So easy into
Body
the
of
air,
that
the
ball.
hang time,
Just got-
MP,
just get-
making it look
Getting
effortless.
high up there. I mean, every day. I mean,
Here's Breezeball. Barrow outside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Well, when Barrow is nailing mid-range jumpers, it helps keep the defense off balance.
Are you loving the crew? Are you
And
loving
here's
the
MP
crew?
from the arc. Sinks
Are
the
you loving the
3-pointer.
crew?
They built this.
Okay, that's trash. I'm ready for yes. It's just within so
Plays
tank.
exactly like
I
that.
tried.
He's
I was
easily
alive.
been their
Like
most
just so
consistent
tanky.
performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
They just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Here's Parker. And Ewich pulls it down. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Here's MP for 3.
No, I was
Another
fucking
3
still
for
green that
Paris.
shit. Alright?
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a hash he's
Stop.
having.
Damn.
Barrow outside.
How good enough for really?
Right side Bourgeois. Back to Barrow. Misses from close range.
To get out to eat anyway.
A bit
On
under
the
3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And here's MP from the arc. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since the start of the
I
fourth,
think
Brian,
just-
that three-point shot
For
has
Memphis,
really
no
been there
doubt
for
about
them.
him.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
There's the 3. Drills it from
Splash.
outside.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Pass to Parker.
No, thank
Now
you.
here's Bourgeois. 6 on the shot clock. Now Dupont. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
And let's put it simply, guys. Bourgeois wanted that rebound more than anybody else.
And here's MP from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Breezeball outside. Left Inside Bourgeois. He lifts the block.
That's rim
Buy
protection
it all,
at its
buy it all,
finest.
buy it all.
Elitch
Good
refusing to
side
give up
first.
the easy basket.
Oh, hurry up.
Takes a step back. Dupont. And the shot no good. A bit short. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's MP from the arc. And Paris,
Strong.
another triple.
Damn. How's them the for real?
It's been a humongous
Real
fourth quarter for him,
slow and
especially
real
from
low.
long range.
I
He's
can
in a
show you
groove,
how
and
to
that
make
tray
that
of
money,
his has
sip.
just been deadly.
Look out to eat and work.
The final horn sounds and Paris
Hey.
FC gets
Hey.
the win. They have now secured a spot in the EDA.
Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Tackle probably, to be honest.
Tournament. And what a thrill it must be for all these
We
fans
played
at
great.
home.
I mean, to even
We played great. We
qualify
played great.
for the EBA tourney was
Yeah,
I
but
just
king of
start the
ball.
season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EDA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now,
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
Wow, I mean, my whole squad, y'all, come over. We're looking forward to it. This has been one of our goals all season long, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Coach Graves always stresses taking it one day at a time, and that's what we're going to do, right?
Well, congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Have a good
Appreciate
night.
you.
Go celebrate, boys.
Bro, I got 1,000. I got 1,000 VC. Alright, peace out, y'all. Until now, I love y'all. Hope God bless you.